All right, we're starting a video, not in the car today. We are fishing. Running a little bit late this morning. As you can see, the sun's sort of broken. A bit of light now. I wanted to get here in the dark, troll divers like we've been doing, but didn't happen. It's all right. We're still here in good time. No one's here yet, so we should have plenty of time to sort of do a few laps of the reef before all the boats get here and start zooming around. Today's plan's a little bit dependent on the weather. We're going to see what this wind does. If it sort of backs off and stays how it is really, because it's not that bad at the moment, we're going to punch out wide into 90 meters and we're just going to look for new ground. If I get enough content to make a video, you'll see this. If not, it'll be another failed attempt. We've had 2 bad runs so far. I'll roll some shit footage now and you can see what I've been going through. But yeah, 2 real bad runs. Hopefully the next video, one of these 2 rods is lit up. See how we go. This one here's on, I think. What? Very small. Got here. Problem I have is I've got lobster pots everywhere, and I had the same issue last time I came out. Sort of got to really watch the lobby pots because start getting tangled up with them and no one's real happy. Someone's taken the smaller DTX. Don't know what yet. It's not big at all. Hopefully it's a snapper. There he is. He's up on the surface now. Yeah, I think it's a little baby snapper. It is too. Wow. These smaller ones just... That's the second tiny one I've got on that. Look at that. Nailed him. Oh, yeah. That's a better one. That's a better one. Wow. That's a better one. Yeah. Wow. Oh man, just stay connected. It's always the way, the camera points to, there's 2 rods, I've only got 1 camera. Whatever rod you point it at, the other rod will go off, 100%. This thing's taken off pretty well. I just don't know really, sort of, I think I'm safe, but this would be an okay fish. This would be a very okay fish. How exciting though, divers. Wow. This is the DTX in the Nomad, I think in the 120, I think it's called. I'll get it when I get up, I'll double check, but so I'm running a 150, I think it is, on the bigger rod. Wow, here it comes. Yeah, it's a nice fish. It's definitely legal. Wow, nothing wrong with that. Look at that. Man, that's exciting. That's my best one on a diver so far. He's gonna have to push 40, I'd say. Wow. He wasn't missing that, that's for sure. Check that out. What a way to start the morning. I'm not going to spend too much time on filming this fish. Here's a nice photo. There it is, a DTX 100. That's what it is. I'm going to get this guy back in the esky. Actually, I might even let this one go. And then we'll get another rod in the water. This lure back in the water. It's doing the damage. So yeah. Thank you. Beautiful snapper on the diver. Going in the drink. Oh yeah, again. Wow, this lure here just can't be stopped. That is like literally 3 fish in, geez, we haven't even, I don't even think we've been here 20 minutes. This smaller profile is just killing it. I've got got another lure in there. Oh, I've got a samaki. I might try that on the other rod. I might just, no, I'll just leave them both. I'll leave them out. I'll leave them both the same out. This would be another good fish. Solid head shakes. Oh, no, he's come up to the top. Because we're moving forward, it's very hard to tell, but he's giving me a good little, what is he? Oh, a snapper. On the diver. Not a tiny one. It's just a small one. But still, so awesome. Hook there. He was going absolutely nowhere. He'd be a legal fish, but going in the drink. Well, on Instagram, the Nomad page keeps putting up photos of the DTX minnows and saying, you know, trolling for snapper, it's a thing. Well, I tell you 110% now, it is definitely a thing on my books. I love it. I've come out here now, I think 4 times, and out of the 4 times, 3 times we've seen snapper, and that's pretty good odds if you ask me. And it's easy, comfortable fishing. I'll run through the little adjustment I made on this lure once I stop fishing with it. But it's too good not to have in the water at the moment. I'm not sure if you can see in the background there, but big full moon. What a shot that's going to be. Oh yeah, another one. Look at that. Geez, that hit hard. They hit so hard on the diver. This is on the bigger one now. It's hard to say what they want. This one, it's not, again, not a big fish. None of these fish have been sort of, you know, what you'd call trophy fish. But still, getting them on divers, amazing. This is actually really tiny on the bigger diver. Look at that. Such a small fish. Just got him too. Try again. Go get your mum. We want to tango. I think hooking a big one in this shallow country on these divers would be such, man, what a challenge it will be to get that in, because they've just got everything going for them. They're close to the bottom already. They've got line angle. As an angler, they've got literally every box ticked in a fight for their side. So birds sort of working around now. Very cool. Very cool. Oh wow. Oh, I was just letting that. Did you see that? Oh my god. Oh man, I hope the camera got that. So I was just letting some more line out because I thought maybe the lures were a bit too close to the boat. And the line just started screaming off. And I thought, that's not trolling speed. And then she's just gone clung. Wow. And this is a good fish. This will be another size fish for sure. Far out. He hit that so hard. And it was doing nothing. It just would have been sitting there. Wow, he's having a go. Poor thing, he wouldn't have known what bloody was going on. Wow. Here he comes. Yeah, that's a great one. Nothing to complain about there. Give you another one in his 40s. Hooked in the back trebles. Wow. He wasn't going anywhere. Oh. What's he go? .45 on the nose. So good. So good. What's that, number 4 or 5, I think? This is by far the best session I've ever had on divers. And that one there was just feeding it back out. That's insane. You'd love to know if he's following it, and then it's just paused, and he's just gone chomp, and then he would have gone, ow. I got a bunch of bloody sharp hooks in my face. Either way, happy Chris. Happy, happy, happy. Jeez, I hope the camera got that. Oh, yeah, again. Wow, again. Another one. This is a real small fish again. Another small fish, but species nonetheless, no doubt, I reckon. Here he comes, skipping on the surface. Man, there's some snapper in here, I tell ya. They're tiny. Maybe it's going to be a good stock for a few years to come. That's a real small fish. But I don't really care, to be honest, because we're catching them on bloody divers. Like, are you kidding me? Tiny. Yep, on this side. Another snapper for sure. All tiny stuff. to be a bigger one amongst them. Has to be. So that's the 120. So it's the 100 mil on the light rod, and it's the 120 on this heavier rod, this like clear colour. Oh yeah, yeah. Now it's this side, look at that. Fuck. I'm gonna do turn around in circles. Ah, dickhead. Go straight. Probably lost that fish, I'd reckon. Oh no, he's still there. Tiny fish, I'd say, because he didn't do too much. I should have lost that fish because I went to go slow the Minn Kota down and I've hit the autopilot off button and it's just done a big loop and all the slack in the line. If that was a decent fish, gone. It would have been gone for sure. Okay. I've lost count now. I think we're up to like seven snapper or something. Snapper. 7 maybe. Geez, there must be some fish in this bay. So the bite went a bit quiet. Been trolling around for about another half an hour since that last fish and nothing really is going on. Even the sound has gone a bit quiet. There's not as much bait holding up and yeah, it sort of just seemed to calm down as soon as that sun got up. So that's the Nomad Dtx 100. That's what I was running. You can see I've changed out this treble hook here in the middle. Sorry, lost you guys there. I changed out the treble hook in the middle for a single. This is just off one of my jigs, just so, you know, if a big fish does come along and he hits in the middle, he has just got that one hook connection, because I do think these smaller hooks will sort of let go on a bigger fish. But anyway, done the job. I'm pretty sure the colour's called chartreuse, because if it ain't chartreuse, it ain't no use, I've been told. But anyway, done well. Got a few fish. The other ones are 120 in like a clear colour. And so now we're going to look for some bait and we're going to head out wide while the weather's good and just see if we can find some kingies. I really want to find some kingies on new ground. I just keep going to the same spot and there's heaps of people there, and so yeah, bait first, kingies second. Let's do it. So I've just pulled up to this spot in 30 meters. It's not shallower than I want to fish. But there's a lot of bait in this area, heaps of bait. Slime is everywhere, there's dolphins everywhere. So I just want to sort of have a bit of a jig. Got the light slow pitch out. So you'd call this medium, I guess. It's not light by any means. You can still, it's PE 2 to 4, but it's the lightest jigging outfit on the boat. Yeah, just like that. Nothing serious. It's probably bait, to be honest. It's probably a slimy. Oh no, it's a little tiny snapper. Look at that on the jig. The size of the snapper today are going in the wrong direction. We need them to be going a lot bigger. If they get any smaller, we'll start catching the bloody eggs, I reckon. Well guys, I'm gonna call it. The wind's come up, some fierce out of the south. I have to go south to go home, so I'm gonna be going against it the whole time, which will not be fun. I tried for Taylor and tried for Brim, but that was just not successful. So basically this is going to be a trolling divers for snapper video, I guess, because that's all that really happened. Unless something magical happens on the way in, which I really doubt, I won't see you until next time. I hope you enjoyed the first half. Obviously the second half fizzled out, but if you did, put a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit the little do all that. That just means when I post something, you'll hear about it. Anyway, until next time, tight lines guys.